Welcome. I'm Richard HAASNOOT, and I'm your host for this Advanced Wisdom series. My goal in this series is to help you live more of a wisdom-inspired life, the highest form of life that we can live. Also in this series, I'm giving you very specific suggestions that you can take to live more of a wisdom-inspired life. Now, the wisdom in this series comes from three God-realized enlightened avatars that I've studied the most: Krishna, Jesus, and Paramahansa Yogananda. As God-realized enlightened avatars, they know God. So when they speak or write, we are benefiting from the wisdom of God. So let's get into the first quote of wisdom in this episode. Quote, "Only devotees who have led a clean spiritual life, proper eating, right behavior, deep meditation, and have thus attained advancement, are fortunate enough to behold the smile of spirit and to hear his, capital H, voice of wisdom." Okay? Pretty good recipe here for experiencing advancement in our spiritual journey. Some great fundamentals: proper eating, right behavior, and deep meditation, the kind of like basics. Okay, very important. So how do you live more of a spiritual life? Well, at the cornerstone of it, you've heard me say this in other episodes, is meditation. Now, there are various forms of meditation, from the early stages of meditation to very advanced forms of meditation that you'll need to get from higher level teachers. I got it from Paramahansa Yogananda. Second, spend time in reflection. Who am I? How is this working out? What self-awareness can I have about my values that are working and not? If I were to change something in my actions today, how could I do that? All of that sort of stuff. And third, stay open and curious. Because in this journey, you're going to need to open up to new practices, to new possibilities, okay? And that's the reason you need to be able to stay open and curious and learning and progressing all the time. Next quote. "Thought, the forerunner of outer action, is itself action on a subtler plane." Talking about thought. In that sense, according to the law of karma or action, righteousness and sin lie in one's thoughts and motives, as well in the external behavior. Very important here. Karma is all about consequences to our actions, to our thoughts. At the heart of karma is our intent when we take an action. They go hand in hand. We can have positive intent and act on that badly. We can have bad intent and have it turn out well and help people. But usually bad intent leads to bad outcomes, and there are consequences to that. Very important to know. So how do we control our thoughts? Well, mindfulness and meditation. We've talked about that several times before. Second, very importantly, limit your exposure to negative influences, negative environments. Stay with people who are positive, caring, loving, compassionate, empathetic, all of that. Third, focus on the present moment. Don't ruminate about all the things that might have happened in the past and get all concerned about the things that happen in the future. The only thing that you can deal with is now, okay? That's where your actions can make a difference. You can't change the past. You can influence the future, but that's a bit more complex. Well, as always, I deeply appreciate you listening to these episodes, and I look forward to reconnecting with you soon. Thank you very much.